whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Neo started showing up. Hey guys, so I just want to say hello. So today's playthrough was me just playing Doki Doki Literature Club, and you know what? I hope you enjoy it because this was my first time playing it, and I hope I'll upload another playthrough of it. And if you guys are interested in liking the video and subscribing, it would be a huge help for you guys to support my channel. So yeah, and also I'll leave my Discord link down below if you're interested. So yeah, that's it. Bye. I think Neo. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with Neo. Let's just do that. It's better to be safe than sorry. Okay. Hey. Oh wait. Hey. I see an annoying girl running towards me from a distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Okay. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and a good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long, okay? We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But she's gonna chase after me. I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again! But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. But that's like, do you say like you were thinking about ignoring me? That's me, Neo. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think that we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me. After all, I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you wanted to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near the streets, becoming increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Neo, have you decided on a club to join yet? No. A club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. Okay. Huh? That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Oh, that's crazy, MC. That's kind of messed up, man. Sayori likes to worry a little bit too much about me when I'm perfectly content by just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I was talking about how I'm worried about you. You won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. That's like me right now. That's me for real, guys. That's me. Okay. What else does it say here? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. That's crazy. You trust me, right? No. Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look in a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? No, I won't try. Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that much. Hello, welcome. Yay! Why do I keep getting myself lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seems I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate. Okay, we at school now? We at school, right? We at school. After packing up my things, I stared blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realized that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but then I just saw you here and spacing out, so I came in, okay? Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you lay on your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, well, you know. You know what? Well, you could come to my club. Sayori, I don't need that, bruh. I'm good. I'm content on my own. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, I would have said it a little bit more nicer, but come on, dude. Meanie. Sayori is a vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in the literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the anime club. Oh, that's crazy, man. She didn't even get to, bro. Okay. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kinda told the club yesterday that I would bring someone else in. I would bring a new member, and Natsuki make cupcakes and everything. Heh. Don't make promises you can't keep. Hey, let's just go, dude. It's okay. Let's just go over there and say what's up and see if you like the club. Okay, let's see what else. Okay. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned everything out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. Everyone, the new member is here. Okay, my voice cracked on that one. I told you, don't call me a new member. Eh? I glanced around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Oh, really? Seriously, you brought a boy? Hey, I'm a girl. Don't worry, girl. Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. That hurts, Natsuki. I'm not gonna lie. Ah, Neo, what a nice surprise. Hey, Monica. She's right there. I'm so excited. ... All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry, Natsuki. This girl with a sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one that I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's a first year. She probably is, dude. She's also the one who makes cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her whenever she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly in my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyways, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Oh, nice. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears to be comparatively more mature and timid, seemed to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Hey, you and me, Yuri, we're the same. We introverted, right? Ah, well, it's nice to meet you both. And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Neo. Yeah, hi. Monica smiles sweetly. I just can't get over that pose. That looks uncomfortable. Like just holding it in, like holding that pose for like one straight minute. That makes me like that would make me uncomfortable. we do know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Okay, you're glazing, Monica. Let's calm it down. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica? Come sit down. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little bit too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? Yeah, tea. We're going to drink tea. I'm excited. Okay, the girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened, so there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corners of the room, where Natsuki grabs the wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I decide to take my seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? I like her little teeth right there. Her little fang. Guys, me and Natsuki, we have the same fangs, guys. Ta-da! Wow! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. Oh, that's cute. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, just hurry up and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica and I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full. She already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take the bite. Natsuki's quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. She's waiting for me to take a bite. I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? I made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe, but not for you, you dummy. Okay, I don't like, okay, cringe, I'm cringing, ew. I don't like tsunderes, but okay, buddy, okay. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down a teapot next to the cupcake tray. Ooh, you keep the whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? To be honest, Yuri, I'm gonna be honest. I don't read. I guess. Don't let your guest self-intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Huh? That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? Dude, I can't read. What the heck? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure to make you feel right at home. Ooh, yay! As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You should probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year? Ooh, you must be good at debate, huh, Monica? Haha, well, To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs, hey. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, Monica, you're right. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and the publicity and how to prepare for the events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting out all the efforts to start something brand new. Hey, that's me. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worth a while. But it makes school events like the festivals that much more important. I'm confident that we can all grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Oh, that's cute. The power of friendship. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of new members joining. Although I don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. Hey, listen, keep a good attitude and we can do this. We can do it. So Nia, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't think I have a good way of answering that. Don't worry, man, I got this. I like reading no, I don't know what I read. I like reading non-fiction works. Manga. That works too, I guess. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Okay, that hurts, Yuri. You're saying manga ain't like a book? Let me tell you something. It is. I don't even think we know each other anymore, Yuri. Get out of here. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyways, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Ooh. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walk in, but so obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds comfort in the world of books, not people. Okay. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't that amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you out of the loop? Sure. Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read horror book once. I desperately grasped something we can relate to at the minimal level. I read Stories to Not Tell in the Dark. Boom. We did that, guys. Oh my god, I'm so good at this. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But a story makes me think or takes time. Oh shit, I can't read. Or takes me to another world, then I can't really put it down. Dude, I swear to God, I can't read. My dyslexic ass is so bad at reading. What the fuck? Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Natsuki, who asked you? Oh, why is that? Well, I just, Natsuki's eyes darted over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looks like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. And give it back. Fine. Your cupcakes are poems? Everything you do is... I swear to God, I can't read. Okay, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Okay, there we go. God damn. I couldn't read, guys. Tori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulder. Bro, it reminds me of that one meme. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. I'm open to anything, honestly. If you want me to read it, I'll read it. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. Damn, that's kind of deep. I don't know what you mean by that. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. I don't have any dark secrets. I guess I like pineapple on pizza. That's my deepest, darkest secret. Do you have any writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel more comfortable enough to share hers. She really said no. No, I'm not doing that. And Monica? No. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw, and I wanted to read everyone's poems. They all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Question mark. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. God damn it, they gave us homework. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Neo? Sure, yeah, why not? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth and what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. So Yuri may have convinced me to stop by, but I never really made any decisions. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare at me with dejected eyes. Natsuki looks more angry than anything else, dude. I'm not sure she's looking at me with dejected eyes. She looks angry. She looks like she's gonna come at me after school and beat me up. And Yuri just looks like I don't know what Yuri looks like, but she's just in shock. But I'm sorry. I thought Neo, you all. I'm defenseless against these girls. They're giving you puppy dog eyes, man. How am I supposed to make a clear head decision when it's like this? That's it. That is, if writing poems is a price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Tori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Yeah. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then let's make it official. Welcome to the literature club. Yay! We're part of it. Yes. Thanks again. Dude, be a little bit more enthusiastic about it. Let's go, guys. We're gonna do this. Okay, let's see. Pick a word you think your favorite club member would like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Okay, guys. So, who should we go after? Should we go after, Sayori, Yuri, or Natsuki? Who should we, okay, let's go with Yuri then. Fry, kawaii, inflammable, awesome, contaminant, desire, sweet, love, empty, shame. Maybe shame? Okay. Bop, cute. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. But she only hides her face more deeper in the book. I was just spacing out. I muttered, oh shoot, wait, oh crap. I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing that I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I would have probably noticed it, wouldn't have noticed it in the first place. But I'm just here rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it, not for any particular reason. Oh, she wants to read with me. Maybe she wants to discuss the book. Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? Yeah. Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. Why would you buy 2 of them? That's weird, you. Okay, what? Okay. I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decide to let it go. Yeah, she does. She likes me. She likes me. Okay, I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. She likes me. She likes me a lot, guys. Is that so? What about anyway? Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Marvok. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright. I just want to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She's targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she always ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life falls apart. That's questionable, Yuri. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yeah, it is kind of dark. Yuri made it sound like she was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came out of nowhere. Ha 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 ha. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of this sort of thing, Neo? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yes, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. She's so shy and reclusively on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just those kind of stories. They challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. I see that. But because they have their own goals or their own philosophies that they believe in, then suddenly you thought you related to the protagonists. They're made out of the naive ones for letting their one-sided morals interfere with their villain plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? No, you're good. Not again. I'm so sorry. Hey, don't apologize. Haven't lost any interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying anything strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. It's fine. You know what? We can get along. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. Yeah. The least I can do is listen. It's literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to reading it. ... Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that had I have put in my bag. Honey. Alright, it's fine if I stay here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri. Ah, yeah. Oh wait, why are you nervous? I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to, it's just that something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well then, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Yes. Alright. I open the book and start reading the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. Oh, it's not a particularly bad thing, but maybe a little distracting, but feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize she's not actually looking at my own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. No, it's chill. If you want, I can put that book in the middle. I was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work fine, right? Dude. Okay, we're smooth. Okay, we're getting Yuri, guys. Oh wait, hold on. Let me move our Lakino over here for a minute. Hold on, so she don't disturb y'all. Guys, we are in the zone. We're doing this, guys. We are. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Okay, let's do this. Ah, I suppose so. Yuri timidly closed her own copy. Once we leaned into each other, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book. Ah, I guess it makes it kind of difficult to turn the page here. Oh. Guys, we're doing it, guys. We are romancing Yuri. We're doing it. We're romancing her, guys. Ah, I do the same thing with my right arm on the right side of the book. Guys, we are doing it. We getting Yuri. That way I turn the page and Yuri slides it under my thumb. That way I turn the page and Yuri slides her thumb under it, flips to her side. But holding it like this, we're huddled even closer than before. Oh, we're getting Yuri. Ooh, It's actually kind of distracting me, as if I could feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. To focus on the book, Are you ready? I'm ready. To turn the page. Ah, sorry. I think I got a little distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know if I'll be able to keep up with her. Ah, that's okay. Her little smile. Oh, it's so cute. Her little smile. You're not as used to reading, right? Yeah, I'm a slow reader, bro, if you can't tell. I'm actually dyslexic. I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Since you're so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri is no longer asking me if I'm ready to turn the pages. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own Voltron. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost like it feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently lets go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri? This might be a little silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways. She also second guesses why can I read? Why? But she also second guesses all of the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I could see into your head or anything, but they kind of reminiscent some of your mannerisms. I see. Yuri remained silent for a moment. But Neo, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. Neo, you suck at this. That's so embarrassing that you think that. Wait, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it in a bad way, girl. Like, we together on this. Sorry, I didn't really know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. Okay, this Neo, this male Neo, this Neo over here, this ain't an accurate representation of me, guys. Come on, this ain't me. This ain't me. Dot. Oh, I think I offended her. I guess I meant more that it's kind of cute. Yes, that's what we need. Yes, Neo. What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. You really came out of nowhere. You just shuffled onto the side and say, "Hey guys, I'm here still." I think it's about time we should share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought. Hashtag Yuri. Okay. Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought. Is that alright, Yuri? No, no, Monica, stop Yuri from saying. You look kind of down. Dude, Monica, stop you. That's funny. I'm sorry if you have been looking forward to this. That's not. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Owie! Alright, I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer if I only read with you? Oh, yeah, that's right. Rizz. I guess I don't have too much preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little bit more tonight. It'll be more fun if I read it with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning. In that case, Neil has no okay. I'll ban you. I'll ban you right now. I'll ban you. I'll kick you out of this chat. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters on your own time. Alright. I stand up. I make a mental note. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, respect my authority. I make my own mental note of where I left off in the book and slip it back into my bag. Don't we have bookmarks? Neo, we have books. We have bookmarks, man. Come on. Or fold the corner of the paper. Like, it's our book now. By the way, did you remember to write the poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone is ready, why don't you find someone to share with? Yay! We're gonna share a poem! I'm so excited. So excited. Yeah. Why are you stuttering? The stuttering is crazy, man. Okay, let's see. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf paper torn from the spiral notebook. Sayori, what is going on? On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition book. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting where I sit. Oh, Monica, you gotta let me read that. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. They're so nervous. I do the same myself. Okay, who should we go with? I can't. Baby Yuri. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion, to be fair. Yuri. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. Yes, we got exceptional, guys. Huh? What was that? Question mark? Did I say that out loud? Guys, we did it. We got Yuri. Oh my god. Yuri covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her own face. Ooh, he's going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. Eh? That's... I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Haha. Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? I can't with the ooh, dude. I'm just looking over at chat. And it says, ooh, my... It's like, I can't, dude. The fuck? You use the imagery and the metaphors indicating you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time. Really? That's what I'm getting so worried. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. ... Well, I know that. I just meant, Yuri trails up, unable to find an excuse. Yuri, what is going on, girl? She traces her fingers along the words of the poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Trust me, these are mediocre words, bro. I just guessed. I guessed for the most part. I just heard that you like depressing crap and all that. Yeah. Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. This is the reason I was just there. I was just that. There were specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. To pick through that myself, I kind of learned how to pick them up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up writing style separate from the topic matter, and they fit the two together. I don't know what Yuri's saying, dude. I'm confused. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it is as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that can go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. Wow, Yuri. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. And I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. I'm not sure. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Biased? How? Neo, do you need grammar and punctuation glasses? Ooh, don't ban me. It's a joke, brother. Bruv. Are you British? Because you said bruv. I'm banning you if you're British. Say bye. Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. I'm not though. Yeah, you better be careful. I don't like British people. You better be careful. Just kidding. I love everyone here. I love you, British people. Don't cancel me. Don't clip this moment. I'm scared now. The British are gonna come for me, bro. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself or me or to Natsuki. Cancel now, please. No. No. It's gonna be like the Boston Tea Party. Gonna overthrow the teas. I'm not sure if you're... Okay, I already read that. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thoughts on the process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if it is a rare opportunity for her, which is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Oh, damn shit. I can't read cursive. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The cast, yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. Okay, I don't know what that means, but okay. Okay, Yuri, I don't know what to say. It was buns. I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting. Yeah, you do. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you so long. It took you a long time to read. Ah, well, I just don't read scripts very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Yes. Eh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem, even though it's short and it's really descriptive. If it wasn't too short, I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time main character handwriting. Okay. Since it's our first time sharing, I want to write something a little bit more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghost story? Hugh. Bro, Hugh, what is that? Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, Neo. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it. But I remember that poem often expresses their own thoughts, feelings, and experience in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of poems is only being symbologically compared to a ghost, lingering in the last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go. Are we eating paper? Why are we digesting? I don't know, okay? Leave me alone. Lingering the past remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. But as soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn. That's a lot. It's fine. I do need classes. Somebody help me. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I haven't thought of that. That's impressive. Huh? It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so... Nah, you're really feisty, huh? I'm sorry. I get stressed. This is like I like it when people read to me. I don't like reading shit, dude. But we all have to go read it. Oh, hey, Bastin, how are you doing? Just saw you in chat, man. Welcome. Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep on doing my best for you, Neo. Be nice to your fans, Neo. I said hi to Bastin. He enjoyed. He's here. He's here. Oh shit! Wait, did he leave? Wait, hold on. Let me see. I said, hey, what's up? What's up? Oh, he left. He left. Me too. He left. He said, hey, he was ignoring me. I gotta leave. Okay, let's see who's next. Let's do eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by its toe. If he hollows, let him go. My mom say you are it. We're going with Monica. You didn't like your welcome? Okay, we do you. Hi, Neo. Having a good time so far? Hell yeah, Monica. I like it a lot. Yeah, good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things that we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind then. I'm scared. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. Dude, like, Monica is so much cooler. Like, even the guy says so. Monica's cooler than this guy, so she's way out of our league. I'm not sure how to respond to it, you know? Anyways. Okay, we just have to be confident. We just have to be, like, the best thing we can be, you know? Do you want to share your poems with us? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Ha ha ha. What's so funny, Monica? Don't worry, Neil. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Great job, Neo. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. Okay. I feel like she's lying. She didn't say ooh like in a like supporting tone. She said ooh and like I hate this crap. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. Oh my god, she thinks we're deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easier for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyways. You know, that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Yes, writing that full imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Is she roasting Sayori? Neo, are you a furry? Why are you asking me this? I'm not a furry. I'm not. Like, do I look like a furry? Do I have a snout? I'm not a furry. I'm glad we could clear that up. I think Monica hates Sayori. She roasted her like low key. She really said she likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yes, you look like a furry. That's why I asked. Oh shoot. I'm not a furry. I mean, don't get me wrong. You know, I respect the people who you know, who are furries. I'm just not one myself. You know. Yeah. Yuri likes it when the readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. Dude, it's very challenging to write like that effectively. Both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all the nuances. It can take years of practice, which is why I'm assuming Yuri has this point. I never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry about that much. You do your own thing. Just keep on exploring and learn by trying new things. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find that kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kind of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. Oh, that's beautiful, Monica. That made me tear up. Even though you kind of roasted Sayori on like half of this. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyways, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel this way, you know? I see. Well then, let's read it then. Hole in the wall. God damn, Monica, that's a lot of writing! And it... Oh, brother. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction of the sparkle or the spackle? What does that say? Hold on. The direction of the sparkle protrudes a noisy neighbor, an angry boy. Neo, what? What's going on right now? What? Why do you have dog ears? That's it. That's enough. That's enough questioning. I hope you get banned. I'm banning you right now. Wait, why are we asking such personal questions? I'm not going to respond to that. I'm not going to even respond to nothing. Oh, damn, bro. I'm not gonna even respond to that. I'm not gonna even say nothing. I'm just gonna be quiet for a minute. I'm not. I'm not responding to that question. Anyways, see that the a noisy neighbor and angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. Appear inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like a film left out of the sun. But it's too late. My retinas are already scorched with permanent copy of meaningless images. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It wasn't too deep, stretching forever into anything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he on the other side was looking in. Monica, what is this poem? So what do you think? I think it's kind of deep. It's very free form if that's what you called it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Haha, it's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gone pretty popular nowadays. That is a lot of poems that have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can really be powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is a better friend with each other. Anyways, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you tried so hard to make it perfect, you're mean. Bye-bye. No, wait, come back. Wait, I'm sorry. Fine, it was a part of my lore, my character lore. That's why I have dog ears. But that's it. I'm still not done writing my lore for my character, that is. So yeah, we're here. We're just here, guys. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Okay, I'll write sad dog. Another way to think about it is like this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark ink puddle. Oh, that's crazy. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Nobody cares about your advice, Monica. Natsuki or Sayori? Natsuki or Sayori? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by its tail. If you all let him go. Mom say they, you, or it. Oh. Okay, I'm not going with Natsuki. Say, what's up, Sayori? This is a good poem, Neo. Yes! Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. I am the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time. I guess you're right. But that's why it impresses me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. Sayori really had a little bit of hope for her. She really said, hey, I didn't have much faith in you, but hey, you did it anyway. I'm really happy that you just wrote one. It reminds me how you were... It just reminds me how you are really part of the club. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. It's like I said before, Neo, deep down, you're not so selfish, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motivation. People do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motivation here. Then again, I can't deny she's part of the reason why I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. I'm gonna make sure you have a lot of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold on to you then. Yay! Now, you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Hehehe. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away the rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It is secret, but I trust you too. But if it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Okay. Weird. Okay. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No? Just a little bit. You can't just answer just a little bit. It's just a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least it makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean it, like, to say it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially the last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school. He said, it's bad to skip breakfast. I get it. I get all cranky. Well, I guess that means there's no point in arguing. Anyways, thanks for showing me. Hehe. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Dude, I feel like Natsuki is gonna be a pain, bro. She's gonna be like, oh, your poem sucks because it's so depressing. Who knows, man? Who knows? Okay, let's just continue this on. What? Neil, if you're not gonna take this club seriously, then go home. What? Harsh. What do you expect me to believe? You actually put some effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put in some effort. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Painful to think about? Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I tell you that to improve, but you're way off. Better trying again. Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess. Anyways, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you, you'll probably think it's stupid. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try, but that's about it. Okay? Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just to be honest, I am. Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. Don't worry, it doesn't have to be. So people won't even take my writing seriously. But isn't that the point of poems? For people to express themselves? But your writing style would make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can easily be disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But other nice things about simple writing, it puts more weight on wordplay. Like, I just set up a rhyme at the end, but made it fall flat on purpose. Okay. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I see. Hello, Taco. Welcome back. Oh, damn. Wait. Return. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect it from the youngest, huh? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I really don't care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. True. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little bit more stressful than I anticipated, as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand out to them. This is a literature club after all, I sigh. I guess that's what I end up getting myself into. My eyes landed on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchanged sheets of paper. As they retend them, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrowed in frustration. Oh, this ain't good. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. Is this gonna end up bad for me? This ain't good. What's with this language? I got a feeling it's not gonna end well. Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to find the desk with one hand. I guess you can say it's fancy. Thanks. I don't think she likes that. Yours is, cute. Cute? You completely miss my symbolism or something? It's clearly about the having the feelings of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I don't think she likes it, guys. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something that nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Oh goddamn, they're fighting. The girls are fighting. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. Oh no. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it, which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Neo did too. Hey, don't bring me into this, man. I got my hands up, man. I'm just here. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the... Oh, wait, I didn't read it. Based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Neil liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh no. This is gonna end badly, isn't it? It's gonna end bad. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. No, Natsuki. That's not what I... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Neo appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Not me, bro. Hey, leave me alone. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Oh no. Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I wouldn't go deliberately out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Ooh. I'm sorry, this argument is so funny. Ooh. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Neo started showing up. Hey, bro, let's calm down. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you, poor Monica. I don't like fighting you guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Oh no, this is gonna end bad, right? Neo! She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? That meaning, should jump out at the reader, not force them to have it figured out. Help me explain that to her, Neo. Wait, there's a reason why we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. There's only one way to convey this complex feeling, and meaning the most is effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Neo? Did I get dragged? How did I get dragged into this in the first place? I'm not like I know anything about writing, but whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course it's gonna be, this is gonna be bad. So hold on, let me save this. I wanna choose Yuri. Guys, I wanna choose Yuri, Loki, because I think she's the main person that we're romancing right now, right? Yuri. Natsuki, you're right that I liked your poem. See? Wait, that's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. I understand, Yuri. Huh? You're seriously a talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. Well, that's... But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it, and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. I didn't notice that. I'm sorry. Ooh. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that. Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? Natsuki clenches her fist. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped, at this point being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up even feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head. Sayori, she doesn't need to. You know what? I'm going to do that. It'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumples it up, the poem, with her hands and throws it in the trash. Oh, now I feel bad. Natsuki, she really didn't mean to do that. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hand while she stares down at the desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in her adjacent chair. Sigh. Okay, let me save this one too, actually. Sigh. Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. No, Yuri. How could I not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it so well, just as anyone could. I don't really think anything less of you. Well, alright, I believe you. Neo, you're too kind. I'm thankful for having you a part of this club now. Yeah! It's nothing. One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said. What thing? About, I don't think we need to talk about that anymore. I think we're gonna be good. Yeah. I would never do something so shameful. So, what thing did Natsuki say? Dude, I don't think we need to push it anymore. Well, never mind that. I'm just gonna go make some tea. Good idea. Make more than enough for one person, alright? Yeah. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all share about sharing your poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright, I guess. Mostly. Neo, how about you? Yeah, I'd say about the same. It was a neat thing to talk about it with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something about your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. ... I think to myself. I did learn a little more about the kind of poem that everybody likes. With any like, that means I can at least do a better job at impressing who's I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Neo, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Okay, so I guess we're gonna be doing this again. So we're going to do Yuri's route, I think. Right? Oh damn. What kind of words does Yuri like? Sorry, I had to fix something. Hold on, let me fix it. Bad, marshmallow, charming, incapable, massacre. I think massacre. Yep. Right here, there. Okay, scars, death, anger, maybe death. Oh no. That's scary. Tendency, lipstick, peaceful, aura. Perfect. Ambient, doki doki, agonizing, whistle, melancholic, frightened. Oh, we got it. We got it. Okay. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. Exactly. Here we come, Yuri. Here we come. Here we come. Here we come. I've gotten a little bit more comfortable here over the past couple days. Yes, we're gonna get her. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Neo. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. Hehehe. I'm just not used to you being at the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you, always. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. What? Eh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why, that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just want to take a look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill out on the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you wouldn't have brought snacks before coming into the classroom. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so I would lend you some. Oh damn, that's crazy. But here's one more thing, you're always hungry, and so that only leaves one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in the book. Yuri told me to let me borrow some money. That's... Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Damn. Besides, you should only buy what you can afford. And frankly, after putting a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is a fair retribution. That is crazy. ... I didn't mean that at all. I got too absorbed in my book. Ooh. I really like it when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's the fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. Retribution. Retribution. That. Still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside of everyone. You're right. Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Wow. Yeah, who hit Sayori? I don't know where something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Owie! What the heck was that? That was... Huh? A cookie? Sure enough, it was a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. This isn't a miracle? It's because I played my retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was gonna just give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki, That's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Geez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Oomph. Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over the mouth. I bit my tongue. Hehehe. You're going through a lot just over one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Oh, look, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, and why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. So I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Hehe. Sayori gets out of her seat and wraps her arms around Natsuki. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up and nudges Sayori off of her. Oomph. Sayori's tongue leads down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Uh-huh. Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Ugh. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Oh, okay. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. Okay, okay. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glanced at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. And to be honest, I just kind of lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must have not heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I just kind of started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Neo. Monica smiles at me sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure on it or anything. Don't worry. I've always been practicing a whole lot recently, and I really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? Hey, Yuri? I suddenly noticed that Yuri's reading a different book from the one that we've been reading together. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. No, I was just kind of waiting for you. If that's the case, yes, we're doing it, guys. We're doing Yuri's route. Why don't we go ahead and get started? Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Oh, it's no problem. Not at all. Thank you very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelves, and with a kind of filler inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me a water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then oh dude, I can't read. Why? And then we'll go get some water. Okay. She walks past me and sets the kettles down on the teacher's desk. I see. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, why can I read? Okay. To my surprise, the way that she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerism, especially because of the long legs. Yuri appears elegant and Okay, I'm not reading that. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. Might as well walk with you. Yeah, why not? Shall we go then? Yes, we're doing it. Yes, yeah. Where are you two off to? Nowhere? Eh? We're just... Yuri was gonna make some tea, so I suddenly realized how weird it would be to explain this to Monica. Oh, hello, Bella. How are you? Sorry, I can't see chat very well, considering I have this game on full screen. How are you today? We're just filling the water pitcher. Ah, okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. Oh, I feel like something bad is gonna happen. Good, that's great. Hopefully it stays that way. We're just here, you know, playing Doki Doki Literature Club, and we're doing the Yuri routes. I mean, she's cute. What kind of one person? That's kind of a one-person job, isn't it? Oh, okay. So you're telling me, Monica, two people can't help each other? That's... Monica, please mind your own business, or what the heck? Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve Neo in club activities? Dude, this is going wild. Dude, what the heck? My mouth is agape. Dude. That's crazy. Yuri's never like that. Wow. I suppose there's nothing wrong with it. Nah, you realize it. Sit your butt ass down, Monica. Then let's go, Neo. Ah, Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Yuri, something about the way she said that. It made me feel so irritated. I feel kind of scared. I'm scared. Okay. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri, I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. Neo, how come even when I do something bad, you're always being so nice to me? I'm just a generally nice person. Because nothing you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We all have emotions that we can't always hide them away sometimes. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. Ah, no. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that? Friend, you say? And, Yuri lifts her head. Neo, I really like being friends with you. Ha ha ha. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that, but I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Yes. And anyway, yeah? Shall we go? We shall go make tea. Yuri and I walk to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom. Neo, do you like oolong tea? I never really had oolong tea, but sure. Ah, yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do like this. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. Yuri, are you British? I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even though I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be more impressed. Ah, perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. Wow. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood right now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed, I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try to express myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do, when it's you who's around me anyway. Ah, that's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too hard. You're always worrying about me, Neo. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. Okay, I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Neo, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Oh, it's no problem. Huh? Why is that? It's a little easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Ah, sorry, I didn't realize. No worry. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Oh, trust me. My back kind of hurts too when you know, I do stuff. Is that so? I wonder why is that? It's most likely because of your posture, right? You always hunch over like that while you're reading. Yes, I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor. Okay. That's kind of sus. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from a bag. Ah, I have some chocolates as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies I kept from Sayori's candy radar. That is crazy. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Ooh, that sounds good. Yuri and I sit against the wall, teacups in our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading posture as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer with each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading while like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but she's being less apprehensive. It's almost like more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup, holding it with my hand. That's not holding the book. I end up being, oh dude, I can't read. Why can't I read? Okay. Holding it with my hand, that's not holding the book. I end up in a position that makes it even harder for me to focus, because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading, ... After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax it a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrappers. Ah, sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish open the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. Yeah. Ah, that's okay. I won't take any. Huh? Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might smudge the pages. That's true. Chocolate melts very quickly. Ah, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. Ooh, I like the little... Ooh, this looks cool right here. She holds it... Oh, dude, I can't... Oh, why? Okay. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate candy and hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if this situation was completely natural. I feel kind of awkward. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Oh, okay. Just like that, Yuri closes her mouth around it. Eh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Neo, sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. That's... Well, you were just helping. That's something that friends do, right? I mean, not really in this kind of context, but, you know. Yeah, that's all that was. Yeah, then you don't need to stop me or anything. I see the situation has gotten really tense. Yuri tries to return the book, but I can just tell by her expression that she can't even focus now. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers, but this time Yuri's eyes meet mine. What, you want another chocolate or something? Like, I can give it to you if you want to. ... How did I even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of the breaths. I raise my arm. Just like before, Yuri parts her lips, but it's different this time. I take a chocolate and place it into her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers. Okay, everyone. Yuri, no, that's funny. Monica Rose said, hey. That's funny. Ooh, ah! Yuri jumps back. It's time to share poems. Monica just zoomed in over here. She said, hey, I'm back. Neo, can you help Yuri put the tea stuff away, right? Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. The spell is abruptly broken. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. I get the feeling that this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. Yeah, I'm not gonna feel courage. Who should I share my poem to first? Since we did Yuri last time, I think we should do Natsuki. Just to be nice. I'm sorry if you don't like it. Well, I can admit it's better than the last one. It's nice to see that you were putting in some effort. That's good. But I still don't like this at all. It's trying way too hard to be serious. Huh? What do you mean by that? Poems don't need to be all deep sounding to express something. It's going to just sound like you're forcing it unless you really don't suck at it. Honestly, don't bother trying to write poems like this until you're on Yuri's level. Oh, that hurts. Natsuki stops short all of a sudden. Don't tell me. Eh? You're not trying to impress Yuri, are you? No. What are you talking about? Keep your voice down. You know Yuri would love this kind of angsty. Just because she's a talented writer doesn't mean I. Oh, looks like I'm in trouble. Somehow a stricken nerve. Thought what I did is beyond me. I'm so done with you. Natsuki shoved the poem I handed over to me. Take your stupid poem if you wrote it for someone else. Don't show it to me. Ouch. This is what I get for letting a younger girl step into my business. Unless I was a mind reader, I was destined to be in a world of pain from the start. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place. Damn, that hurts, Natsuki. Let's do Sayori. Sayori sounds good. ... Ooh, I like this one, Neo. It has some nice feelings in it. I'm glad. Does it mean it's better than yesterday's? Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both. That's not very helpful, you know. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad or not. But that's why I go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of everything, huh? Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of things you like writing in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Sayori, you're not helping me. Oh, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet. No, just kidding. I do. One day I'll, do it. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think more about yourself once in a while. Yeah, you do, Sayori. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Eh? Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyways, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can see you liking something sad. I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can give the rain cloud a little hug and make a nice happy rainbow. Oh, that's cute. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. Huh? Is it? You've been getting better at expressing my feelings. Thanks, Neo. I should go write that down too then. You can read my poem now, okay? Bottles. I pop off my scalp like it's a lid of a cookie jar. It's a little secret place where I keep all my dreams. Oh, dude, I like this. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside my thumb and my forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in my bottle to keep it safe. and I put the bottle on my shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts and bottles all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Oh dude, I can't scroll down. Each bottle, Starlight makes amends. Sometimes when a friend feels a certain way, down comes to a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friends after friends, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave according to the secrets hiding in nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scrapping. I blow the dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like a time lapse. My empty shelves could use some more. My friends look through my locker's front door. Finally all done. I open up and in my friends. They come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them all from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend. Each and every bottle, but each and every time I let one go, it shatters against between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. But they're supposed to be for my friends. My friends who aren't smiling, they're all shouting, pleading something, but they hear is an echo, echo, echo inside my head. Sir, do you need help? Holy crap! Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. I didn't tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever. Yeah, but, I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out really good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah! Aw, Sayori. That was such a beautiful poem. That made me tear up. Writing is the best. I'm gonna keep up writing until I die. Don't get too ahead of yourself. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Why am I doing this, dude? I have a bad feeling. Sayori always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it to no more than a week later. Hey, maybe she actually likes writing and Neo in game. I wonder if this is one of those times, but seeing in the passion I makes it hard for me to pessimistic, I don't know. Let's go with Monica. Hi again, Neo. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad, I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. Yes, I will. Haha, I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright, this one's good. It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style? Huh? I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented. Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. Oh, okay. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen. I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside her. Okay. Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes on in that head of hers? I hope you don't mean that in a bad way. No, of course not. I just meant it that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still, defending her like that, you must be pretty into her. Oh, whoa, I guess so? You completely misunderstood. Haha, calm down, I'm kidding. Besides, I'm sure she already has a boyfriend. You mean me, right? Like, I'm the boyfriend, right? Well, I'm the boyfriend. I'm the boyfriend, right? Right? Wait, really? Yeah, a fictional one anyway. Nah, you really said A, not a real one. Monica kind of whispers that last part. It's just a hunch, but... Oh, shoot! Monica kind of whispers that last part to me. It's just a hunch, but... Oh well, I know. I was just saying. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I feel like this one turned out. I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you like it too. Alright, let's take a looky. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Oh, hi, IDK. How are you doing, man? Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to skip it. Well, we never finished Monica's reading at the end. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? Ha ha ha. I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just a kind of thing I've never really seen before, so I guess I kind of like playing with my face on paper. Choosing where and how I space your... Oh, goddamn, I can't read. Where and how to space out your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still kind of hard for me to tell what it's all about, though. Ha ha ha. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't really the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyways, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind. I'm scared. This is breaking the fourth wall, right? This is like breaking it. I'm scared. Or when something unexpected may happen. Monica? What's going on? Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. I don't like this. Okay, Yuri is my final person. Let's go. Yuri's route. Let's see what you've written for today. ... Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Neo, this one might be even better than yesterday's. We improved. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. Yes. I really wanted to try to give you more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hand appears sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine. Take your time. Yuri breathes slowly and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Okay. So Monica's scaring me. Monica's kind of scaring me out. She's creeping me out. Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone else motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Are you saying you never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me. No way, why would they laugh at you? Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Uh-huh. Even your close friends? I don't have friends. Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share your poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you. Better not come out of nowhere and be like, hey, You're trying to press YURI with that shit? Yeah, you're weird. The raccoon, it happened in the dead of the night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scattering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendency as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread. My subconscious, well aware of the consequences, well aware the raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symphony. The bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon on one urge. The moon increased its phase and it fixed that much more light comes off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of the raccoon friends. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon comes excited, or perhaps I'm merely projecting all my emotions into the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You can say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice bread and I feed myself again. I was a little bit more daring with this one than yesterday. Yeah, you seem to really like the word knife. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. It's using the poems as to express the vivid images of conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it to face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge my more unusual hobbies. Oh, hey, Monkey Cash, how are you doing? I hope you're doing better. Dude. I'm okay, perfect. You healing fine, man? We're just here right now playing Doki Doki Literature Club. And I need water. Oh, I'm drying up, man. I might log off at like 3:50. I hope that's okay with you guys, because I have to do something. But I think we're almost done with this day. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing. Oh, and by the way, we're trying to romance Purple Yuri right here. Right here. And people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Nina? Yeah. I have my deepest, darkest secret. Well, yeah, I guess I do. BRB, my brother is getting jumped. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. Good luck with that, man. The best way we can do is respect each other and our individualities. Even if it's difficult, sometimes things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. Oh, that's pretty deep. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. You're good at a lot of things. Writing, listening. There aren't really many people like you. Though, trust me, there's a lot of people like me. I'm pretty sure half of these viewers are like me. Like, they listen to problems. Right, guys? Right? Okay. No. That's exaggerating a little bit. It's just how I feel. I never thought I would feel so comfortable sharing my writing. You just gotta be out there, bro. You just gotta be out there. But now I almost feel like I'm looking forward to it. I'm back. Oh, glad to see you back, Monkey Cat. I hope your brother is okay. but now I almost feel like I'm looking forward to it. It's just really a nice feeling, and you're to thank for that. It's nothing really. Yuri smiles sincerely for me. Just for a moment, her timidness seems to disappear. Okay, everyone, we're done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit in front of the room. Is it about the festival? Well, sort of. Ugh. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can do anything together just in a few days. Well, just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. We gotta try, Natsuki. We can't be negative. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do with the last minute preparations. We gotta do something, Yuri. I'm over here like looking at. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, alright? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters and I've designed some of the pamphlets we could give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually gonna be doing for the event. Ah, sorry, I thought you might have heard about it already. We're gonna be performing what? Monica? Yeah, we're gonna be having a poetry performance. Each of us are gonna choose a poem to recite during our events. But the cool part is that we're also gonna let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Okay. Sayori's putting it all on posters in case anyone who wants to prepare ahead of time. Heh. Sayori has been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting up those posters, did you? Huh? Well, I did. Do you really think it's a bad idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm gonna be performing in front of all those people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Sayori, I understand where they're coming from. I remember that Natsuki and Yuri never shared their poems with anyone until the past couple of days now. Yeah, you know what? I'm nervous, and I'm not even in this club. Well, I am. My in-game character is, but you know, I'm not in this. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room of full people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best shot. We're the only ones who's responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on their good performance, then we'll inspire others to do the same. And more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yes! Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons. Okay, Sayori, and having fun. Okay, Sayori, that's right. And it's those reasons why we're still in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? No. To inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place? Not really. I know you do. I know we all do. But in the end, it is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem. And then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. Yeah, we gotta insert our dominance. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll have to get this over with then. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I really don't have a choice. Haha, that's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously gonna be the death of me. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. By the way, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. You're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is too sudden. I mean, it's not that bad. Right? It's just like 5 people in a room. Well, 4 people that you're going to be reading it to. Okay, a serious question. Would any of you guys join a literature club? Like, write poems and crap? I'm generally interested. This is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite poems in front of the club, how do you expect it to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through a notebook to a specific poem she has. Mind yourself. Then she stands behind the podium. Okay, I'm ready. Ahem. Monica begins reciting her poem. We gotta do this. Her clear confidence voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotions behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around at me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes